That first plie I took, I became obsessed with ballet, the very first plie. And I ate it, drank it, and slept it. And 3 years later, I got the world's best scholarship in New York City at 15. The scholarship I got at Harkness was much better than SAB at the time. I mean, we were paid $45 a week. That paid our room and board. Mr. McDonald, Brian McDonald, picked 8 of us, 4 females and 4 males, to do the Bach Brandenburg. And I was the violin. Interestingly, when Mrs. Harkness saw us do that ballet, all of us got in the company. I went to Kansas City for my 2-week vacation in June, and the first day I was there, a long distance call came in from New York City, and they said, we're offering Cheryl Clark to join the first company. And then when you come back to New York City, we'll have all your contracts in order and you're flying to Monte Carlo for at least 6 months. It was a fantastic education, academically and geographically, being stationed there and going on the Italian tour. I came back, and in 3 days, I got a job, the snob that I was, as a hostess, but it was on Madison Avenue at Steak and Brew, because I didn't know how to pour beer. I didn't know how to, I dropped a steak in a man's lap. They had 2 great trade papers, Backstage, which still exists, and Show Business. And there was an audition for Promises, Promises. And I thought, well, I think I'll go to that audition. At the break, we had to go get sheet music. I sang cabaret. We signed our contracts, and we went out on one-night stands for the next 8 months. And then when I came back, I had my first Broadway audition, which was for Bob Fosse. He picked 3 unknowns, and there were only 6 of us in the original Pippin. So that was my first Broadway audition. The next Bob Fosse was, I'm on the album of Chicago in Cell Block Tango. I'm the first to go, Pop. And then Michael Bennett hired me to do Cassie in a chorus line. So I went to the first international opening in Sydney, Australia for 10 months, and it was a brilliant experience.